Hey, it's Sam from DianeTalk, Real Talk. So let's talk circumcised versus non-circumcised. This is a very interesting and delicate situation for me, and it makes me smile because to me, there is no difference when you're having sex with circumcised versus non-circumcised from a mechanical and, procedural position. You need to be careful more with an uncircumcised penis, obviously, because it's very sensitive. The tip is very sensitive. You can't just pull the foreskin back tight, and that gives a guy. Now, let me preface that by saying, if you want to take a guy over the moon fast, you can do that, and it does have the ability to give you that extra mile for your buck, right? If you know what I'm saying. If you want to really make someone's day, like the pleasure pain thing comes in, and you have to be prepared for that. But you do need to be more careful. The same with anal. You have to be more careful. Lots of lube. I would recommend, and I always do, olive oil. I've talked about this before. Olive oil is very natural. You have it. Most people have oil in their house. You can use whatever oil you want, but olive oil for me, it's really, really good. That's something that I've always used, and I stand behind that. When an uncircumcised cock or a circumcised cock is inside you, you can't tell the difference. The man can tell the difference as he gets into you and it starts to really become like hot and exciting, especially if you're nice and wet down there and it's hot. So if you're not, you got to lube up too. So remember that, right? So to me, it's not just about him. It's all about you too. If you don't have the natural fluid you need to keep that thing, I'm talking about your pussy now, like ready to go, then make sure you put something in there, because otherwise it's going to be like sandpaper, and that's not cool. I think there's a lot of, and for anal, like again, you have to really lube up, because whether it's circumcised or not, you're going to need some help, and the woman's going to need to take a deep breath and go for it. There's so many opportunities. I find circumcised is great. I find uncircumcised is great. I don't truly think, if we're really telling the truth, we can tell the difference. The only time you can tell the difference, if you're the guy and people someone is not being as gentle with you as they should, then that's up to you to tell them, hey, stop. Diane from DianeTalk, Real Talk, Real Talk. The circumcised versus non-circumcised will always be an opportunity, but let's make the most of it because it's all great. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.